So this is roughly day 2 of your schooling. Um, some of you have had some adventures already. Some of you are still getting used to the campus. Some of you have met your roommates. Some of you have not. Let me get my notes. What's everyone doing in the morning as you get up and get ready for your day?
It's a good question.
Like, how do you start your school day? Yeah, Gary, you would be very hungover. Honestly, you had a night of being the cool dude on campus. Oh wait, I almost forgot. We're in since you guys have had your first day already. We're implementing the rumor mill rules.
Oh boy.
So, while you are in school, you have the opportunity to start or spread or find rumors that may influence how people interact with you. You can look for rumors on a specific person. You can start a rumor. You can end a rumor. You can make a known rumor worse, or you can find the source of a rumor. And it would be like investigation, persuasion, or deception, depending on what you're doing. So I'm gonna go down the line, and we're gonna see if you guys have any rumors or not. You can just not do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Sure. But yeah, it's a good way to see what the hot gossip is in the school grounds.
Hot goss.
Hot
Pick
goss.
up on all the local trends.
Yeah. Gary, let's start with you.
Okay, I would like to start a rumor, please.
Ooh, okay. What rumor are you starting?
So, there have been a lot of students arriving into the university lately, but let me tell you, 3 of them didn't just get in, but they got in on recommendation. The school basically begged them to come to this school. They are insanely powerful and super cool. Those 3 wizards are Azalea, Zarek, and Julius von Silverberg.
Okay. I will need you to roll deception, but it will be at disadvantage because there are already existing rumors that conflict with that.
That's fair.
You gotta be persuasive.
At
No, he's
disadvantage.
lying. It's deception.
You gotta be deceptive, excuse me.
Is that roll?
Persuasive.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. How fucking cool is that?
All right. So 22, that is pretty good. I'm gonna make a note and I'll figure out how those interact later.
So yeah, those are like the fucking Todoroki,
Actually, this doesn't conflict with the established rumors because this is just how
they got in on
in.
recommendation. They are so great and powerful wizards.
Okay. Yeah, this actually doesn't conflict as much as I thought it would, so that's fine.
All right.
And are super great and powerful.
The great and powerful!
3 of them. Okay, cool. Next up, Stu, do you got anything you want to look into or start?
Are we talking solely about rumors right now?
Yep. You can the option of looking into what's being said about yourself is also an option.
You know what? Considering I'm a wanted criminal under the pistachio of lettuce, I do definitely want to know what's being said about me so I can be careful.
All right,
I'm
roll
sorry,
investigation.
What do you say? Communication?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, 1 sec. Let's see what people are saying about the artist formerly known as Stu. Investigation, boom, and no. Oof.
You aren't really able to track down rumors about you. Like, you get the sense that people don't really know your name. So saying, hey, you know anything about Stu? People are like, you mean the soup? So you don't really get anything.
Soup and stew are not the same thing.
You get into a few arguments with people about the difference between soup and stew. Razzle.
It's like the. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
I would like to go for a morning jog around the campus, and Razzle's sort of like more trying to think about the idea of the mission that they're on for later on in the day, but just because he's a little bit curious, he wants to pick up like any kind of like rumors about anybody who might be in the fable about like, you know, basically he's trying to figure out if there are any like particular rumors going around about any like particularly powerful members of the fable that he might want to look into later to see if they're true or not.
So, thing about the rumors, you have to target a specific person.
All right, in that case, I'm just going to... I can't think of anything else to do, really. Actually, you know what? No. We saw Jason with his fucking liar.
You can start something if you want.
I can't think of anything good, Kichi, I'm afraid.
Okay, you can pass. That's fine.
I'll pass. I'll pass if that's cool.
There's
with you.
Whitman, Justin, Loveless, and Kai. Those are the bards that I think you've met so far.
Let me see if there's any rumors going on about Lovelace. What's the situation with Penguin Man?
All right, roll investigation.
Hold on, let me get my sheet up. Investigation. This will be my one roll, and I'm afraid I do need to duck out to go get my mum from work.
You know what? That checks out.
4!
The most you find out, these are just like very known, not hard to find facts.
Man's a penguin.
Yeah, he's a penguin man. He's very persuasive. He's involved in some sort of church. That's about all you got.
Okie dokie.
Wait, did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Oof.
Yep.
You and me in the same camp, buddy.
Yep. Gotta get him out quick, man.
Yep.
All right. On that note, I need to duck out for about an hour to go pick up my mum. Razzle will just either be he'll be doing his own thing for a little while, or if the group all needs to go somewhere in particular, he'll be linking up with them.
Sure, sounds good.
Cool.
Nope.
Happy Easter.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Back in a bit.
Goodbye.
Rakarm, you're next.
Well, I mean, it's not related to the rumor thing, but the very first thing that's going to happen this morning
We
is
are
I'm going to check
doing
to see.
rumors right now.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Stay on task.
All right, fine then. Fine, fair. I guess. Instead of a person, can I check in on rumors about a thing?
Sure.
Because I know we weren't the only students to go out into that wilderness survival exercise with a couple other students. So I want to know if anyone else has heard or said any sort of rumors about that weird door.
Okay, roll investigation.
Okay, give me a moment to get my sheet up here because I can't play with it popped out. It doesn't like when I do that. Mod 20.
Okay, 1 second. Responding to a message. Okay, you haven't heard anyone talking about some weird door.
Interesting. So it's not a known thing. Cool. We found something new.
Yep. Snam or Mesk, whichever one.
Yeah, it'll be Snom, and he is curious about anything about Justin Bugbear.
Okay, roll investigation.
Okay. Let's see.
10. About what you would expect from rumors about Justin. Pretty established bard, is often seen fraternizing with different teachers. Doesn't really do anything with students. But that's about all you get.
Okay.
Oh wait, ACK is not in the school yet, so you don't have any rumors. Okay, cool. Well, that is the end of the rumors. I guess we will get started. We'll get started on Gary real quick. How do you change your duds? What do you look like right now?
Well, probably as a result of making it on the team, he probably went to the local store to pick up some local fashion. Switched up his style a little bit. He probably already had the sunglasses, just never had a good excuse to wear them.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. So you go into just like the local, like just
Yeah.
a little clothing
Hey,
shop.
our job is to blend in, so I'm blending in.
Actually, knowing Gary, you go to like the local thrift shop and find some like some not current clothing. They're like maybe a generation or two behind. It's at the point of being vintage, but you make it work. And let me.
You know, that's how a lot of people describe me, vintage.
I'm gonna just. And I'll
Hell yeah.
show the picture for you. Look at this dude.
How do you do, my fellow kids?
Oh,
Oh, gee.
It's vintage. Come on, guys. It's great.
Perfect. Flawless. No notes. Wish I had legs. We'll adapt.
We'll adapt one day. One day you will adapt. We're gonna swap just a little bit to the front of the school.
Oh, shit.
Let me grab your token. So, trudging through the snow, bundled up in like a sort of a thick cloak, there's just a little guy wandering up to the school gates. They go through, they explain that they're a student and, you know, go through the whole registration process. Panda, why don't you explain, describe the person that's going through the school gates?
Well, this little guy, they are a purple kobold with small speckles of blue and pink throughout their scales, with big ears and big green eyes. As they have their little cloak on, but on their back they have a tortoise shell that seems to be embedded with small holes and jewels inside of it. Currently, they have their tail like wrapped really tightly around themselves, and they're just trying to make themselves as small as possible as they kind of weave in and out, just going through the motions of what they need to get done so they can get ready on their studies.
Yeah.
They don't want to interact with anybody. They're just shaking and trembling. They're constantly nervous.
Aww.
So, ACK, as you enter the school, you see like glowing sigils along the gate, and you see like welcome new student signs and banners everywhere. There's like a big statue in the center of this like circular walking area. You do notice that as you cross across like a certain threshold, all the snow that it kind of like piled on top of your head from walking just starts melting. This area is like temperature controlled, so it's just like a pleasant 70-75 degrees. It's really nice. This school is lively. You see students running around, some flying around to get to wherever you're going. You see colorful banners representing like different magical colleges. You see something that's a little disturbing to you. You see animals like birds and squirrels running around, but then you notice they're like clipping through objects and people to indicate that they are illusionary and not real. So it's a little off-putting for you. You see like towering green.
I don't like that.
Doesn't like that. It's a little off-putting. You see like a towering green spire in the distance along the skyline. And you see like people handing out flyers to like their different colleges and whatnot. Where does ACK go first? You'd go through the process of like registering for registering with the school. You get this little wristband that they tell you to keep on while you're on school grounds, just for make proof. It's like a student ID essentially. It has your dorm room on it, your dorm room number. But yeah, what does ACK do?
Well, Sia told me to study, so I am going to the library. I don't want to deal with anybody. I just want to go to the library. I'm gonna try to sneak to the library.
Okay, roll stealth.
Alright. Okay, a little different.
16. Easy enough. No one's like actively hunting for you. This is more about like just blending in and not being noticed. So easy enough. So you make your way. You look at the school map, make your way to Bards and Nobles. Any players? Any of you at Bards and Nobles right now?
I'm muted. No.
I'm gonna say at this point I would not be, surprisingly. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll actually head there too.
we'll start with moving ACK. You can go ahead and move yourself to Bards and Nobles.
Can I go too?
Alrighty,
Actually, I
give me
haven't been there yet.
Sure.
And it says game's paused.
It's not.
Weird.
Yeah, Stu can move. If it's paused for you, restart the game.
Oh, that's gonna take a while. Here we go.
Okay. So, let me grab my description. I gotta go back to the description pages of my notes. Okay. So, ACK. What you happen to actually ACK and Stu. You wander and like it's kind of a meeting of the smalls. You both kind of arrive at the entrance of Bards and Nobles together. So, Stu, why don't you describe yourself for ACK? What does ACK see?
Okay, so you see a tiny little goblin chef decked out in normal chef's attire. He's got his chef's hat and apron and everything like that, and he's carrying a gigantic black pot on his back with steam emanating from it. And he also has a piece of lettuce under his nose that he believes counts as a mustache to disguise himself.
Nervous.
Nervous.
I'm gonna hide.
Nervous.
You're gonna hide? Roll stealth.
That's terrifying. Big teeth.
Roll stealth again.
Oh dang.
So, Stu, you like
Really nervous.
like in the corner of your eye you see someone and then you turn and they're just gone. Must be your demons.
Ack is like pushed up against a wall as close as he can with his like turtle shell in his back, and he's just like staying as still as possible.
And because it's like he says to himself also because he didn't hear the rumors earlier. It's like my ears fail me, my eyes fail me. Is there nothing in this school that I can work with?
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
But yeah, so you eventually both of you, probably at different times, go into Bards and Noble. You see this like long line of like tables and chairs set out. You see different students just like studying different things. You see that there is like a what appears to be like a ghostly librarian helping people. But yeah, across the walkway, you see just like a wall of books on a bookshelf and like ladders, and in the center there's like this glowing ball with circulating pages. It's pretty interesting, not like anything you've seen before. You should be
They
able
look
to.
like stars.
They do look like stars. You should be able to see the Bards and Noble and probably whatever else I've revealed in the journal entry.
Oh, screw the Dewey Decimal System. We got frickin' floaty pagey orb.
Yeah, floaty page orb. I guess we'll swap to Stu real quick. What do you do any tokens that you see over there are people that are studying. You vaguely remember two of them just from traveling or seeing in the guild. I don't think you've formally met.
Well, okay. Okay, so I got three options. Can I speak? Actually, can I speak to the librarian real quick?
Sure. You see this like spectral female with like a high bun and glasses, and she like floats while putting some books away and looks down at you and goes, "Oh, hi."
Pleasure to meet you. You may call me Stroganoff.
Stroganoff?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a
How?
family name passed down through many, many generations of my family.
Roll deception.
All right, hang on. +4, not bad. I could probably do this.
Maybe.
6.
I'll have Penny roll insight.
Uh-oh.
It's just a.
She's the librarian. She's pretty smart. Oh no!
She like raises an eyebrow, but she doesn't comment on it. Okay, Stroganoff, how can I help you?
You seem like a very well-read lady. So let me ask you this question: how is it possible that the students of this school fail to understand the difference between soup and stew? They have stew in their title.
Well, most of the students here are magical wizards. They don't cook.
Did you say something? You cut out.
Oh, she says, well, most of the students here are magical wizards. They don't cook.
Well, I suppose that the students around here could use more than just a library to educate themselves. What do you think on the prospect of opening a cooking school here in the school?
Well, if you want to become a teacher, you would have to, I guess you would have to put in an application, and be approved. What are you, I don't know, do you have credentials? Are you a official chef, or?
Well, if you're saying I travel far and wide, spreading my culinary arts to the people of the world, then I suppose you could say I'm certified.
Okay, that sounds like a no. You can try. You can certainly try. I kind of doubt that they would allow someone who's not really established to start a school here. But stranger things have happened.
Very true, very true, very true, very true. Perhaps I can get the ball rolling with a little bit of, a little demonstration of my talents.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't open the pot entirely so D does not come out, but he does at least offer her a bowl of soup.
Oh, I'm dead. I don't eat. Thank you, though.
Oh. my apologies. I hope I did not offend you.
Oh no, it's fine. But see, and she holds up a hand. See through.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. I am bound to be the librarian here, cause tenure is a motherfucker.
Oof. Do you get no vacation time at all?
I guess when the library's not open, which is I guess my vacation is when people aren't here. But
They don't even have dental.
my concept of time is a little off, so I don't really notice or need rest.
Oh, well, everyone deserves to enjoy the pleasures of life. I mean, reading is wonderful, but go outside and enjoy the fresh air. I mean, you
Reading
cannot read,
is the pleasure of life, sir.
Well, it is a pleasure, but not the sole one. No offense, I didn't mean to say soul. I
She
totally
looks
know that
very
area.
offended. Are you looking for books?
I suppose. I suppose. I was just looking for something. I was listening around the school for information. I was hoping I would come here for something a little more solid.
Books are pretty solid. What information are you trying to gather?
Just more information about the school as a whole, how I can better fit in, blend in, understand my surroundings better.
Oh, well, if you're looking to fit in and get along with students better, you can try trying out for the whizball team.
Whizball, you say?
Yeah, in the center of the school, the Wizards have a whizball team. I heard there's some new student named Snake who's making a splash over there, so good time to blend in with the crowd.
Duly noted. And he writes on his hand.
Okay. She's like, in her, you can tell on her face is like, who is this weird little green man? Like, what is his deal? ACK, what are you doing? Stu has disappeared and gone inside.
I'm also going to slip inside as soon as he's gone inside for like a little bit.
Okay.
I'm looking for books about stars.
Stars. Okay. So.
Stars, constellations.
Okay. So you walk around. What do you do first to look for your books?
I guess I start in the S's.
So you quickly realize that this place doesn't operate the way a normal library would.
Okay.
The ghost librarian like kind of notices you staring at just a wall of books, and she looks at Stu and goes, excuse me, I think someone needs my help. And she just kind of like disappears and then reappears next to ACK. Hi.
Ack is going to screech and then hide in his in the shell.
She just kind of like peeks down and like puts her face in front of the shell and goes, "Hi, I'm Penny, the librarian here. Are you okay?"
Yes?
"Do you need assistance?"
He'll peek his head out and... Where are the star books?
Starbucks. Are you looking for just stars and constellations in general, or are you looking for something more specific?
Anything about star maps?
Okay. Come with me. And she floats over to the, like, giant spinning light ball of pages. So, for things that are essentially common knowledge and easy to find, you can just reach into this ball and think about what you're looking for, and it should pop out. If you're looking for something that's a little more rare and hard to find, you'll have to search through the books. There is some form of organization. It's not alphabetical, it's more like subject matter and alphabetical. It's weird. But you should be able to... you might be able to investigate and find what you're looking for on the shelves, but if it's common knowledge, then you can just reach in and grab it from the light.
Okay, Hack is going to inch a little closer and he's going to carefully reach his hand in, and he's looking for star maps.
Okay. So you reach in and you basically pull out a book that goes into, basically the different classes or subclasses of druids, which is about the only place you would see references to star maps on. Just a very general overview of druids, druidist circles, what they're about, things like that.
Okay. And I'll reach in again and I'll pull out one just about constellations.
easy, simple enough to find. Pull out a book on constellations. Yeah, I mean, you can spend the time here reading, or if you want to check the books out, Penny explains that you can go up to the front desk and put your wristband over the sensor to scan the wristband, and then you scan the books, and then those books are like basically checked out by you for a week.
That's Andy.
Okay. Is there anywhere to get food?
Oh, yes. If you go a little ways across campus, you should be able to find the Magic Munch Cafe. They've got snacks, they've got sandwiches, they've got pastries, pretty much whatever you want. If you're looking for coffee, that would be at the Witch's Brew.
Okay. And I'm gonna scan my little bracelet. I'm gonna take these books. Are there any other interesting books about star maps that aren't common?
Well, I don't have every book memorized. You'd have to explore and find them yourself. So, Panda, when you're doing research, just have a specific subject matter in mind. Like, what about constellations that you're interested in? Like, if you're looking for just general information, that's what you're gonna find, general information.
That's fair. To be 100% fair, ACK doesn't know what he's looking for. He was told by Sia to hone your magic, and he's never done this before, so this is where he's starting.
Okay, fair enough.
He's like, the reading's good.
Yeah, reading is a good start. You do know that there are different schools here. There is the Magus Complex, which is for sorcerers. There's the Fable, which is for bards. There's Magicae Verba, which is for the wizards / artificers. There's the Hall of Prowess, which is for like a lot of the martial classes. And then there's the Circle of Earth, which is the druidic school. A lot smaller than the rest, though.
Okay.
All of which you can... I'll say that like this whole map would be like something you received in your brochure. It has a school map.
Okay.
So all the things you can see on like the whole map, your character would know is there.
Alrighty. I think Ack will take the books that he has right now. He's probably going to take the scenic route to the druid.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, my map's not working.
You're good. So we're gonna jump. Yes. Yes, Finn.
I was gonna say he's what do you call it? Aki's leaving, right?
Yep.
I love my I was gonna say on the way out, you see Stu at the. He doesn't see you, obviously. You sneak away, but you see Stu at the entrance holding 2 pieces of paper, and he's like, "A moment of your time. A moment of your time, please. A moment of your time." And there's 2 petitions: one to start a cooking school, and one to empty the library so Penny can have the day off.
There are a lot of weird people here.
Everyone is ignoring Stu as he's doing this.
Yeah.
There are a lot of weird people.
A moment of your time. A moment of your time. Moment of your time. A second of your time, please. Please, anyone?
They're just walking.
Hood up and just beeline it.
Yep,
Walks a little faster.
That's very fair. Let's swap over to Etov. What are your characters doing?
Yeah, Snom is heading his way to Bards and Masculine dorm, reading his demonology book.
Okay. What are you focusing on right now?
I'll have Snom look into methods of revival
Okay.
with the books.
All right. Roll investigation.
Okay.
5. So you
Yep.
do find just a regular book on like different like reviving spells. Like, that's fairly common knowledge. You see stuff about, like, revivify. You see resurrection, true resurrection, technically the wish spell. You see spells that are more like necromancy. You do see like a reincarnation spell, but that's a little. It's like reviving, but not. It's a little weird. But yeah, you see like general information. Is there a specific question you're looking for?
The best he's going to think of is like what spell would be best for how long his old friends have been dead for, and if they can be resurrected.
So you're looking through. You do see, true resurrection. That obviously that's gonna bring someone back pretty much no matter what. And then there's the wish spell, which can do damn near everything. But those are very, very powerful spells that you are not gonna reach for a very long time. Going down, the only thing that might have been comparable is resurrection, which is also 7th level, so still a ways off. But unfortunately, your friends were undead due to the violin, so that's a no-go on that resurrection spell.
Yeah, like upon reading that, Snom welling up in tears, like realizing, oh gods, I fucked up. And just like he's like biting his lip, quivering, holding the book, and just slams it down and runs off.
Just run off into the street, like,
yeah.
What's going through Snom's mind right now?
Like just despair, thoughts that like Zerka and Arky are forever hating him for what he did. Just like he wants something to calm him down, but he can't think of where to go.
Okay. Knowing Snom, probably the only place that might bring him some comfort is what he knows and loves, which is music. So I would imagine Snom would run off to the Fable, just to jam out and play his feelings.
Yeah, that is true. So he'll just run all the way there, just silently crying and heaving.
Yeah, you find like a quiet room that you can play in and cry in, and funny enough, you're not the first bard that's come in there crying and then playing out their feelings, so people just kind of give you your space and let you deal with whatever you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Running in my
Can I roll performance to see how sad it
I'd
is?
say roll a disadvantage because Stom is distraught right now.
Okay.
Wake me up.
15!
Can't wake up. Can't wake up.
You know what? Yeah, I'd say Ninja's song is about where you're at right now.
But it would be like more Baroque. It'd be like, wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
Wonderwall, but sad.
Oh, Jesus.
Saturnwall.
You're my blunder, whoa.
Snom sings song. It's a very sad song.
Sad
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll pop over really quick to what Mesk is reading his demonology book. Is he looking for anything specific?
Yes. Mesk will be trying to find anything about the demon that's been haunting him for most of his life.
Roll investigation.
Okay. Let me just pull up his stats. A Lamau.
Yeah, 21. So, what you find is... Hold on, let me bring up my notes.
Sorry, I had to step away for a sec.
Okay. So what you find is, it's basically a summary of like a bunch of different demons. Like there's imps, there's like succubi, incubi, Bulgara, there's like it goes over some of the like demonic realms, like there are some in the abyss, there's like the 9 hells, there's some in the Shadowfell maybe. You see like summoning rituals, and you see like some of the different more notable demons like Asmodeus, Lilith, Baphomet, like things like that. You are finding that all of these names, like proper names of demons and devils and fiends, what the book indicates is none of these names are like their true name. They're just what these entities are called, because there's a lot of power in the true name of a fiend. You can summon a fiend, you can bind a fiend, like they protect their true name for everything in their life. So finding the specific name of the fiend that's haunting you will be difficult. And even finding out what type of fiend it is difficult without like seeing it or seeing any power that it holds.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be hard on Mask because he didn't get to see what happened.
Yep. So he doesn't really find much of what he's wanting.
Yeah. Then I guess with that, he'll just take the day to rest and contemplate.
With NordVPN, you protect the devil's name from pesky paladins.
Oh, yeah, Overlord VPN. With Overlord VPN, you can protect your personal Inferno devil security.
70% off a 3-year plan.
NordVPN, the god of privacy.
6.66% off a yearly plan.
Christ.
Let's swap to
That means they pay you to protect your name.
Let's swap over to Rakarm. What are you doing?
Well, Rakarm's first order of business, because he didn't really get the chance to previously because he got yoinked off into a big school event that took him off campus for an entire night. He's going to swing by his dorm room to see who his roommate would have been, because he is going to have to explain, hey, I know I'm assigned here. You're probably never going to see me because I don't sleep.
Okay, 1 second.
I have to see what horrible draw I got from my roommate, because I know it's going to be something. It's always something.
It's always something with juice. Okay.
Juice kids.
Okay. So Rakarm, you go into your room and you do hear like snoring, like loud snoring.
Oh.
And you
Yeah,
look
okay.
over and you see this like sort of buff blonde guy in a Letterman jacket. It looks like he had a pretty hard bender. And he is sleeping off probably the worst hangover. You do see like a notebook with like his name on it, and you see it says Biff Sports Stuff.
Yes.
I don't know what I hate more about this. The fact that he has the perfect jawline that says he has no thoughts in him, his weirdly long hands, or his feet that are like a size 8 wide and a size 24 long.
He could
Muscles
like
full,
stab
head
someone with
empty.
his shoes.
Alright, well... in that case, seeing as how he's
Yeah,
still
actually,
completely knocked out.
roll stealth just to see if you wake him up.
Well, I've got bad news for you.
Yeah.
I'm a heavily armored clanky boy,
Yeah,
so
you're a clanky boy.
I could see him putting like a drink under his chin
18 and
and cracking it
19.
open like a bottle
18 and
opener.
19.
That is
Oh.
definitely above his pass, so he is still
He's
knocked
cracked.
the fuck out. He's
All right,
cracked.
so you know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to wake this poor man because clearly he's having some issues. So I'm just gonna see if there's some loose paper and something to write with in here, and I'm gonna leave him a little note.
Okay, you do so. You leave.
I'm gonna leave him a little note that says, noticed you were sleeping off the previous night. I'm assigned to be your roommate, but due to extenuating circumstances, probably won't be staying in the room very often. Come to Bards and Nobles if you need me. Ask for Rakarm.
Bold of you to assume this guy would go anywhere near a bookstore.
Hey, that's why I said if he needs me.
As you put the note down, you just hear him go, "Snake, maximum legend."
Book is spelt with 1 C.
Okay, then. And after that, my next order of business is I'm only going to say this part for the bit, and because it's on the way, I'm going to pass by Bards and Nobles. I'm not going to go in. If anything, I might just kind of stick my head in the door to wave at Penny. She's my friend now, whether she knows it or not.
She waves back.
And I'm going to stand at the threshold of the Circles of Earth and just kind of stare at the gate for a little bit, because I want to go in, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed.
What color is Rakarm today?
Oh, yeah.
Because this, I'm going to assume this is the same day that we got back from the overnight camping trip thing.
Yes, it would have been.
So, yeah, I did roll for that in the last session. Rakarm is currently yellow today.
So yeah, Rakarm. Let me go to this page. I gotta flip back and forth of all of my descriptions.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I know, we're an exploratory bunch.
I really just need to type them up and put them in my OneNotes. So, the entrance to the Circle of Earth is marked by an archway woven from vibrant green vines. You see a rock path with a few weeds and wildflowers growing, but they're not overgrown. Along the borders, you see like small shrines to various nature deities. There's places for meditation in the buildings within this space. A lush garden towards the opposite end of the grove near the central building. You also see a few animals around, real animals that have been like raised here. You notice that these buildings are not like polished or pristine like the rest of the college. There are signs of neglect that have been, kind of concealed with moss and flowers. And you also notice that there's like a group of people who seem to be working on the garden at the other end.
I'm just gonna to set the scene of how this is looking. He's kind of going back and forth from looking at the gate to looking at the path and looking at what gardening he can see going on in the back. Gonna kind of shuffle in place a little bit, and for lack of a better term, because I know it's the only way I can properly describe it, he's gonna do that thing with his hands, like Wallace always does in Wallace and Gromit when he sees good cheese. He's gonna start taking a few nervous appearing steps in through the gate.
Make a perception check.
All right, let me get my sheet back up here. Well, the good news is perception is something that I am decent at, unless I get a 10.
13. So you can't really see what they're planning, but what you do see is some of the students at what you assume to be the teacher. The first student you see is a tiefling with sort of like red, like pale red colored hair, flowers, kind of like adorning around the base of the horns. They seem to be like in the middle of putting like a strange plant in the ground. Like they do see you as soon as you approach though. And they don't look super like comfortable with your whole deal. The second person you see is a girl in a wheelchair who seems to be using like vines to do different things that she can't like easily reach. You see the teacher, who seems to be like an elf dressed in like long green robes, super long hair. They like look at you and like meet you about halfway. And the last person you see is sort of like maybe like a dark elf looking individual. White hair, dressed in dark clothes. Seems to be in the middle of talking with the girl in the wheelchair. I don't think you've met, so I don't think they'll acknowledge you.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and show their pictures.
Actually, okay, this is gonna bother me, but I'll see when I see the name. Autumn. Okay, never mind. I was like, yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at it, the art for the tiefling looks familiar, but no, I definitely have never met anyone named Autumn. Ooh, that's a fun concept. I like Nina a lot.
Mm-hmm. And the teacher.
Ooh.
So yeah, the teacher will kind of meet you halfway and go, "How can I help you?"
Hello. This is the Druids School, correct? I understand that, I may not necessarily, what is word? Appear the right, no, that's not it. Let me start over. My name is Rick Harm. I am a healer by nature, and, I actually wanted to see if there was a way I could better protect not just my friends, but the land around me. I have started a bit of a garden back in my hometown. Was wondering if maybe some druidic arts might help me fulfill both tasks.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna go well, but we'll see. I probably
You can do
burned
it.
my one good roll on the, Oh, actually, I have, Oh, that's a 5.
No wonder.
You get the sense that she doesn't quite trust your intentions. But she looks at her students and looks at you and goes, "Just stand over there for a while and we'll see."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And, Carm is just gonna kind of slide over, sidestepping, taking very careful steps to make sure he does not step on anything that he thinks might be a student or project.
That's
Don't
fair.
step on a student. That would be bad.
Don't step on a student. But yeah, you
Good job.
you're basically just like put in the corner like a garden gnome. They aren't letting you into their circle just yet.
That's fine. I will just sort of sit in on activities for a while, and if there's nothing particularly involved going on, I can just take this moment to read my Cold War history book that I got from the library.
Yeah, that's
So I have plans for the morning, at least.
yeah, you got plans for the morning. You notice that they seem to be in the middle of putting down some like new plants. And you do recognize these plants. It looks like it's some blitz bushes. You guys have a few back at the garden at home, or if you don't, you know Azalea has had some before.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the latter.
Yeah. But yeah, they're just kind of make a perception check.
Yeah. As in fact, perception.
10. You don't really
Yeah.
notice anything.
Yeah. You know what? They've allowed me in, And honestly, that's further than I thought I was gonna get today.
Yeah, you're just gonna be reading.
I don't know. I never thought I would get this far.
Let's swap
Get
back
foot in the
to
door.
Gary for a bit. What are you doing?
Well, you know, as they say, all roads lead to bards and nobles.
Okay.
I've been playing around for the last 5 minutes. Panning around is okay. I am unable to move the token,
Okay.
mainly because. So I just need you to move it for me. But I can like use the arrow to point where I want to go, basically.
Okay, yeah, you can just tell me locations. I can move you. Bards and
Yeah.
nobles.
So bards and nobles, please.
All right, you're there.
Yeah. I just because I imagine like this wonderful world where we're all sort of crossing paths together. I'm like walking down the street and I see Snom like running away with his like can't quite tell that he's crying. Was like, oh hey Snom, you know. I think I see Rakam like do like a roll by the place as well.
Yeah,
I see Soup Stew outside.
you definitely see Stu handing out like flyers.
A moment of your time,
Hey, how's it
a
going?
second of your time. If you would look in my general direction, I would very much appreciate it.
I would always look in your general direction, Soup Stew. What can I do for you?
Oh! And then he slowly kind of lifts his mustache. It's really good to see you again.
Oh, you thought? Oh,
He's
of
in
course
disguise.
you're disguised. No,
Yes.
I like that Gary just forgot that he was meant to be disguised.
I didn't want to fool you. Remember, I'm your friend.
Of course. What's this about then?
Oh, could I interest you in perhaps 2 ways to make this school infinitely more amazing? Perhaps opening a cooking school for wizards wishing to learn the culinary arts, or perhaps giving our fair librarian some time off by emptying out the library at least for 1 day. What would you say?
You hear a voice from inside. Didn't ask for that.
So
You don't have to. I am very
the second
generous.
One, I think the second one might not be a good idea, Soup Stew. Oh, sorry, Stroganoff. You see, librarians actually kind of like being in the library.
Well, she said that she's not able to enjoy anything else outside. If the library is not empty, I want to at least give her this opportunity.
I think she has the opportunity, but I mean, good for you. As for the first one, I mean, I think you should probably just talk to the people at the Mad Munch Cafe. You know, maybe you can get some part-time work there.
Then Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah, you remember
But
some stuff went down there. You see, Gary, you see like kind of a 1,000-yard stare on Stu's face.
Mad
Yep.
Munch Cafe.
I have history. Yes, I'm familiar with it. Best not make a reappearance there.
Right. Okay. Well, I heard rumors from the other kids that there is another place where we can get some food and some drinks, but I haven't actually found the
Wait a
location
minute.
of it
Hang on a
yet.
second. I think I cut out.
He'll be back in just a moment.
No worries.
You back, Finn? If you're talking, we cannot hear you. Oh no, he's dead.
Oh no. But yeah, I probably
Oh wait.
heard of the what was it, like the Eclipse Cafe, but I haven't been shown the location. It's a hidden bar.
My voice disconnected for a second. Did I miss anything?
No, we waited.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. So yeah, I heard that there was this cool place called the Eclipse. I don't know the location of it. I just heard it from some of the other guys, you know? That might be a second place to pitch your ideas. Who knows? I think they're more about drinks, though.
Well, anybody who puts forth things that can be consumed, I suppose we would at least have some kind of common ground to stand on.
Right. Just keep out of trouble, buddy. You know, we do have a job to do here.
And then he
Listen. When in doubt, ask Razzle. He knows everything. He'll be able to help you out. And I walk inside.
Honestly, sound advice.
He writes when in doubt ask Razzle on his other hand, and he he tries to hug his leg, but then all the ink smears off. Oh shoot.
All right. I'm gonna head inside, say hi to the librarian, say hi to Venria, and I guess I'll start by just doing a brief Google search of the giant light orb.
Okay. What are you looking for specifically? Or are you looking for information on the orb itself?
I am looking for, and this is more of a vague term, so I don't really know what I'm wanting, I guess. The term I'm searching for is the original free.
So, you aren't really gonna find anything with that exact terminology, but make an investigation check as you start, like, just glancing through books.
Okay, one moment. I'll spend probably like 2 hours or so at the library before I gotta get to class. Attributes. Investigation, normal. Oh, boy. Terrible.
Yeah, you get the sense that, there's not really anything of quote unquote the big three. You're not really sure what it's referencing.
This is why wizards suck. Books get you nowhere in life. Anyway.
But yeah.
So yeah, I don't find anything. And then I suppose my next job will be going to class, but I guess that's for the next segment, unless anything else happens.
Well, we can hop around again. Let's see. Who's next? Snom, we haven't gotten to you in a... Actually, no, we haven't been with ACK in a little bit. What are you up to?
After leaving whatever was out in front of the library, that was weird. Ack is currently has got his nose in the book. He's kind of already planning on taking the scenic route to the Circle of Earth. He just wants to do a walk around of the new area he's going to be learning at.
Okay. You do.
Oh, hey, cool lizard.
You do. Yeah, you see like a cool, like sparkly lizard. Yeah, you do a walk around, and eventually you do end up at the Circle of Earth. You see like greenery, you see plants, you see real animals, you see like some people working on a garden, you see a big scary metal man in the corner.
Whoa.
What the I'm going to stare at him.
Staring contest.
Ricard,
if he stares back at me, I'm immediately gonna put my nose back in the book and I'm gonna circle around to see if I can look at him from behind, but hide.
Ricard, you feel the abyss staring at you. Do you stare back?
Big green eyes.
Big anime eyes.
You know what? Can I do perception to see if I immediately recognize it's because of ACK or if I have to look around first?
Sure, make a perception check.
Because I part of me kind of wants to be like, do I have that moment of who's looking at me?
I'll say that is enough to notice that ACK is staring at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I assume look up from my own book and just kind of slowly swivel down there. And ACK, you're gonna notice that this big metal man is looking at you with big yellow eyes.
Oh, hello there. Are you a student too?
I'm immediately running.
Oh no!
Where are you running to, ACK?
I'm gonna hide behind a tree.
Roll stealth.
We will have one of our characters at every building, so help us God.
Yep.
There will be nowhere to run.
I said I'd do something different. He's a skittish boy. Everything's gonna eat him.
No.
And damn it, he believes it.
I'm pretty sure that's below Rakan's passive. And
You watch him hide behind a tree.
I'm gonna move you right down here, ACK. But what you also notice is that there is another person that's taking a nap under that tree. This is a green-haired girl, and she looks at you and goes, "Whoa, what are you doing, little dude?"
I'm climbing the tree.
What? Okay.
Whoa, finally found that purple dragon.
Fucking goddamn.
She's just staring. She stands up and just looks up at you.
climbing the tree. I'm hiding from Big Metal Man.
She
Evil
like
metal man.
she like looks up at you and then looks towards Rickarm, then looks up at you and looks at Rickarm.
I'll just silently wave.
Right. What's your name, little dude? Is your name
No, it's Ack.
Ack? Okay, Ack. I'm
But a
Wendy.
friend calls me Sparkler.
Sparkler. Righteous. I'm Wendy. You want to come down, Ack? Or Sparkler?
Look at the robot. Look at the human. I'll slowly calm down.
Don't worry, if he does anything, Yasmin will take care of it.
Honestly, I'm just happy to be here.
You're really tall.
And you finally have your first contact with a person for more than 2 seconds.
I'm not dead yet. That's a new world record.
World record.
Good for you, little guy. You know, you look like super anxious. Would you like a cookie?
What kind of cookie?
She like just holds out a little bag of cookies. They'll like help you relax and stuff.
Am I being offered a weed brownie?
Yeah, you are.
But do you know
Like-
that?
No, you're not. It's a weed cookie.
You know what, Ack? I want you to roll a perception.
Okay.
Smell.
Mm-hmm. 11.
7.
Alright, that's enough to notice the smell, because, like, if you've ever been next to someone who smokes a lot of weed, it's really palpable. But I want you to roll a nature check to, like, decipher that smell. This person smells
Ah!
funky and herby, and you don't know what the smell is.
It is a druid grove.
Yeah? Do you take a
Okay,
cookie?
fine. I'll take a cookie.
Okay.
I won't eat it, but I'll
Begins.
take a cookie.
Okay, you take a
Oh, okay.
cookie. Put in your inventory, special in quotation marks cookie.
Special cookie.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna help the guys with the garden. I guess you can come.
Sure.
Alright, cool. And
Do
she's...
you want to come, metal human?
Oh, I don't think that they like me very much, so I'm probably just gonna stay here. But
Yeah.
What the?
there might be something I can do.
Yeah, Ack, you would
And,
know that just by their very nature, druids don't really like things made of metal.
Fair enough.
Like, it's not really anything he's done in particular, it's just this is a big metal man, and they don't really like him that much.
Yeah,
I've
0
never seen
out
a
of
big
10.
metal man. I didn't know humans could be made of metal.
Yeah, it's a weird guy. But, yeah, Rakarm will be, off to the side, kind of, reading.
They put me in my little box.
Yeah, they
Well,
put him in a box.
Yeah, I'm gonna mostly just be reading through my history book, but if there's anything that's like a more involved like lesson or lecture or anything, I will listen in.
Yeah, fair enough. Let me see.
I won't move or say anything, but I will at least be listening.
Yeah, give me a sec. I think
I'm
I
very
will-
good at standing still for multiple hours.
That is very true.
I think Ack will go over to listen, but he's more distracted by the random metal person.
That's very fair. I think I did write something for druids. Hold on. Gotta find it. Hold on. I know I wrote something.
Ooh.
Or maybe I meant to write something.
Sorry for running. You're just scary.
Yeah, no, I get that.
How do you get so tall?
I was made this way.
You were made. Like, built?
Yeah, like in a mountain, I think.
A mountain made you?
No, it was the people in the mountain, but I mean, if they mined the materials locally, then I guess technically.
So you're like a metal druid?
I'm not actually a druid. I just wanted to see if there was something they'd be able to teach me. I honestly didn't think they'd even let me in the door.
Because you're metal?
Yeah.
What are you trying to learn?
Well, I'm a healer by design, so I figured maybe something of the druidic arts could help me improve that a bit. Maybe not just protect people, but the world around me. Plus, I've got a bit of a gardening hobby. Figured I could pick up a few tips.
What do you garden?
Carm is gonna reach in and pull out just to show off the blue ivy that he has with him. I'm gonna. I guess I'll just. How do I put this in the chat here? Can I do it like this? Oh, I can. I think I can do it like this. There we go.
You can click the journal entry.
Yeah, I've picked up a few different plants in my travels. I'd like to know how they work, what they do, how I can help them grow. Plus,
Can I?
plus, it probably helps that they vary their diet a little bit. Our chef really likes meat.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's not good. Can I see what the plant is?
Roll a nature check.
Alright, let's do this. I'm good at nature.
Yep, you've read about this in books. Haven't seen one in person, but you know what it is.
What is it?
Are you able to like click the link?
No, I'm already trying to slowly just add the weed cookie to my inventory.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
I'm already having trouble.
You're good. So, I guess real quick, in order to add things to your inventory, it would be under the inventory section, and you click the little add button, and that'll like create an item, and you can just like click into it and edit it.
Where it's under new loot.
You can do it under loot. Yeah, for that, it would be loot or consumable, either one.
It does automatically name something new loot, and you just
Okay.
edit and rename it. Yeah.
That's what I was making sure. Sorry, my computer's already really slow, so
That's
working
fine, and
with it
Foundry's
at
special.
pace.
Yeah.
I'm writing things down if I collect them, so just in case for this reason.
All right, good. So blue ivy is seen in like forests and mountains and swamps. They can be used to make like potions of climbing or basic potions. It gives you like a climbing speed if you just eat it raw. They're like in high cliffs, in trees, things like that. Not something local to your, I guess, area, which would be like tundra.
Yeah.
So it makes sense you wouldn't have seen it before.
Huh. Where'd you find this?
Oh gosh, I've had this for a while. I think I picked this up when I was visiting a festival in Kushia? Or maybe that was at the convention. Definitely when I was overseas in Kushia.
I don't know what that is. It tastes not good, but it helps with climbing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an
And that's-
alchemist, but I'm sure it can be used as an alchemist ingredient for climbing.
Oh, I technically am. I can process these plants into potions all by myself, but, well, this is the only one I have, and it wouldn't be a good idea to waste the only one if I can't plant more.
Nina, the girl in the wheelchair, kind of like curiously wheels over. It seems like she might have been listening in. So you can make potions in your body?
Oh, yes. My kind tend to be built with a specific purpose in mind, not outside of, obviously just being a life cleric. I was actually built with an herbalist kit inside my body. I can process these plants no problem if given enough time.
Do you know what you were built for?
Well,
Oh,
that's-
sorry, I'm Nina, by the way.
Oh, that's all right. My name is Rikarm, if you didn't hear me when I introduced earlier. Well,
Actor sparkler.
yes and no. I know I was built to protect and heal people, and I was definitely a unit in the Cold War,
And Rikarm is going to kind of flash the cover of the book he's reading.
but there was some sort of accident in one of my last tours. I don't really remember anything of the war. The last thing I remember was some sort of wild magic burst, and then next thing I know, I'm outside the gates of Slipwood.
Make a perception check. Or an insight check.
Insight. I've got a +6, so don't fail me. God dang.
You don't notice anything.
Heck.
I will roll history for Yasmin, though. Nope. She's old enough to have been around at that time, but she doesn't remember the Cold War specifically.
Could I, for shits and giggles, also roll history?
Sure, you can.
It was a big world event. You might not have lived it, but you might have heard something.
I was a nomad before this.
One.
Yeah!
First one.
I started munching on
Baby's
the weed
first
cookie.
one.
You were a nomad before this. You don't read history books.
I start munching on the weed cookie.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yes, another one. First. Okay. This spell sheet's a little different and it's slow. Is it just.
Oh, so you would click.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
I see it. It was just taking a minute for it to hover over.
Yeah, all good. Wait, I think Emerald's coming back. I see his name in there.
Ooh.
Maybe. Or it was already there. I don't know.
Did it roll?
Not yet.
Let's try again.
I can roll it for you
Click
if it's being weird.
Yeah, it's being a little weird if you could.
Yeah, sure. So
Apologize if it rolls 3 times
all good.
ahead of time.
For future, you click on Constitution, and then it'll ask if it's a check or a saving throw.
Yeah, they got it.
So a 9. So ACK. All that anxiousness quickly starts to like mellow out. Like you don't feel like you're gonna die in the next 10 seconds. Like things seem pretty good.
From needlepoint cat eyes to like big saucers.
Well, I hope you packed your bag, kid, because you're going on a trip.
Yeah, like the cookie you were given was not like super high dosage, but it was enough.
The question is Zach ever gotten high before?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the next hour, operate ACK as if they are high.
I need to sit down. I'm gonna lay down. Take off my turtle shell and I lay down on the grass.
You just lay down on the grass and look up at the sky.
Yes.
Taste colors.
So, yeah, I guess I'll cap that off by looking back to Nina after that moment, and,
So, that's why I've been, so happy to get here. Your library is very well stocked, and I'd hope maybe looking into the history I might be able to remember something.
Okay. Maybe talk to others like you. They might have information.
There are. You have others of my kind here?
I mean, not here, but they're with the freaking wizards in the like the clockwork place.
Oh, well, yeah, yes, I guess I meant the Institute as a whole and not the... Sorry, I should have been more specific. That's on me.
Yeah, I think one of the teachers is a metal man.
Oh, is that the Mr. Eepy in the... What is the Lapis Tower?
I guess that's his name. I don't know.
Oh, right, Druid. That's on me again.
Right. So you, what things do you guard? And it looks like she's trying very hard to not be awkward.
No, it's okay. And since I guess I've still got it in my other hand, I'll just show the blue ivy again.
Well, this isn't the only thing I've been working on, but it is one of the many different plants I found on my travels. I've also worked with, let's see, I've had Dittany in the past. I've got some sort of kelp in here somewhere.
Okay. As you start like speaking, make a general charisma check.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fun, because this is my dump stat.
15.
Whee!
So
Of course, it's the stat you put nothing into, you get the good rolls on.
that's how it be. As you begin talking and actually showing that you have some knowledge about plants and plant life and stuff, the other druids seem to like warm up to you a bit. They begin to like let you and ACK into the gardening activities. Jasmine starts explaining like the different plants they have and different methods and of like tending to them and the difference between quality of soil. After a while, the dark clothed guy says that he has to go to class and he'll just like wander off.
Yeah.
Mr. Garm? Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say, as a fun little flex, while now that I'm allowed near some of the plants, I'm just gonna have I'm gonna pop out my clockwork fayfly and get it to cross-pollinate a few things in front of me.
A vine comes out and snatches the fayfly.
Oh, well, I'll come back for that later.
Nina like rolls over and like untangles it and like gives it back and says, "We don't do that here."
Right. That's strike 3 on me. I'll just put this back.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, you see they got a lot of them got visibly antsy when you put like this mechanical thing near their plants.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just 2 steps back, let them know that was an accident.
Yeah, like they're not aggro or anything, you know. It's fine. Let's hop over once again. It is about time for some classes. So let's do a round of asking people where they're going. Gary, let's start with you.
Well, I think mine's pretty obvious. I've got to attain my main class first, and then maybe Phoenix Ignis Alpha afterwards if they've got a game going. I will ask Soup Stew, like, what do you want to do, buddy? Because as far as it concerns, I feel like there's probably a bit you could learn from controlling what's going on with your culinary cuisines.
So, what do you recommend?
Well, listen, I'm a cleric, but these sorcerer classes that have been going on have actually been pretty damn useful for, like, just in general controlling arcane magics and all that jazz.
So which is the school of sorcery, by the way? Is it
That would be the Magus Complex, my friend. It's over there.
Ah.
I'll put it this way. If you've been having a bad time with wizards, might be that you're just rolling with the wrong crew. You know what I mean?
And what do you call it? Spotlight comes down on Stroganoff. You, my friend, are an imperative source of knowledge that even this library could not compete with. Thank you.
I'm not saying that while inside the library, but I will agree with you.
He says it.
Anyway.
He says it quietly, just to his friend. He doesn't say it aloud. So.
Yeah, let's get going before we start a war. And I'll sort of pick him up by the scruff. We'll just carry him over to the Magus complex.
Do a cat carry.
Little stew pack.
So, you both go to the Magus complex. Anyone else joining,
Yes, please.
or you're going to your different classes? I'm just making sure.
Probably not gonna hit up the Magus complex personally. Sorry.
Okay. Cool. Just gonna
Thank you.
Drag you both over here. So,
All right, study buddies.
I think Ack's too high to do anything other than be with the druids.
yeah, Ack is just kind of zoning out with the druids right now. That's perfectly fine.
The grass feels funny.
You're going for your
Did you
own
know
lesson.
grass? Did you know grass is green?
Grass is green. Okay, so, Ninja and Soup Stew. You go to the Magus complex and you see that they are in preparation for a new lesson. Ninja, Gary, you see a few familiar faces. You see Sears. You see it's your boy Logan. You see
Hey.
the teacher Libby. You see Laufey, and you also see a face you didn't see before, but you recognize as Blade.
You know, I'm trying to remember where Gary knows Blade from.
You remember?
Aside from
You remember
Mel's.
Mel's talking about Blade at length. You haven't had many interactions with him. The general vibe from the guild so far is that Mel's is just kind of obsessed with him for no good reason.
Well, if he was important, I'd remember his face.
Yeah. You do remember, like, his skin is a bit darker than Mel's described. Like, she described him as more blue. His skin seems more akin to like a dark elf.
All right, well, he seems chill. I'm not going to bother him.
Yeah, he notices you and Stu, but he's just gonna, he's sitting with the class.
I'll shoot finger guns towards him.
He does not
coolly.
reciprocate. So, Libby will take her place. All right, class. We are going to start with focusing on your strength of will and how it can affect the minds of others. Who here has heard of the dream spell? A few hands go up.
I think I've heard Dahlia talk about the dream spell, but it came from like an item.
Yeah, it did. So the dream
Yeah.
spell, it allows you to infiltrate the sleeping mind of your target and influence what happens in their mind. In a way, it's similar to like astral projection. Dreams are a tapestry woven from our thoughts and emotions and memories. They allow us to gain insight into the inner workings of our psyche. But what happens to these thoughts when we're awake? And she'll look at Gary and like call him to the front.
Oh, yes. Sort of stand up, shuffle my way to the front.
So we're gonna begin our journey to burrow into the conscious mind of someone, their daydreams. Gary, do you mind if I demonstrate on you? Don't worry, I won't be able to look into your memories or anything like that.
Yeah, I guess there's a little more. What is it like? Surface level for? There's some stuff in there I like to keep to myself.
No. This is essentially, it's easier to show you.
All right. Well, you know what, Teach? I trust you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And she begins to cast a spell called Daydream.
Nervous.
And you feel yourself just kind of zone out and your mind fades away as if you are like just disassociating. And she begins to fill your mind with just different images of like you chilling out on the quad, playing frisbee, like running around, having fun. And like she only keeps it up for like, a minute. And then she like cancels it.
Hmm.
How do you feel? Do you remember what you saw?
Kinda. I was playing frisbee, I think, in a field.
Yes, exactly. So, what Daydream does, it's a spell I've kind of crafted myself. It creates an illusory experience that can take place in a person's mind when they're awake. And while this is going on, they kind of really can't move or do anything. They're just kind of zoned out. It's almost like hypnosis. But you can put images into their mind. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be scary, it can be fun. It's whatever you want. But yeah, everyone.
Dungeon Master,
Yep.
did I notice the seam between like I'm conscious, I'm looking at the classroom, and I'm now playing frisbee in a field?
No, it's like if you are just sitting at a desk and zoning out, and your mind begins to wander, and you just start
Oh, that's
imagining
so dangerous.
things. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Like you're just
All
your
right,
mind
cool.
just kind of like wanders off as if you're zoning out. But she tells everyone to like pair off, and she'll give everyone these like dream catcher items that'll help focus and channel your mind so that you can do this spell without knowing the spell, just so you can get a feel for it. So Gary and Stu, you guys are gonna
Alright.
pair up together.
Okay.
And you're gonna take turns, and we're gonna see what each of you put into the other's mind. So
All right.
we'll start with Gary. What do you put into Stu's mind?
I'm going to put into Stu's mind.
Well, actually, I forgot. Roll a charisma check to see if you can, like, achieve this spell.
Okay, just flat charisma ability check.
Yes. Or
Okay.
Arcana.
I just because I'm a bit slow on the phone, I may have to use my divine favor to add 2d4. We'll see.
Okay. You're able to roll, right? Okay.
I'm able to roll. Yeah, it's just a bit
18.
slower.
That's more than enough.
All right, yeah, great.
Yeah.
We'll keep it.
Okay. So, what do you put into Stu's mind?
I would like to put into Stu's mind. It's Britain's Got Talent. It's a stage. There's a spotlight coming down, and onto the stage in the most adorable tutu is not Soup Stew, but Soup Stew's pot, and emerging out, doing a wonderful ballet routine, sprouting its own legs, is Soup Stew's pot doing like a wonderful dance to a panel of judges. Everyone in the audience is Soup Stew.
It's pretty good.
So I suppose, I guess it has to happen from a perspective, right? So Soup Stew is one of the judges on the panel. He's watching this.
So Soup Stew is watching Soup Stew to an audience of Soup Stew.
Yeah, but the pot is doing the routine.
Ah,
Or the demon inside the pot.
Yeah, like I would say Gary doesn't have a real grasp on what exactly the pot is, so it's just like a smoky man.
Yeah, I'm ad-libbing for sure.
But yeah, Gary, what you see from your perspective is Stu, like, he seemed like attentive until the spell was completed, and then his eyes just kind of glaze over, and he's just staring off into the distance at nothing, not moving, just existing.
I kind of like wave my hand in front of his eyes, see if there's any tracking movement.
There's no tracking.
I kind of look around. Are everyone else like? Actually, not now. You're all right. 1 second.
Oh, his mom. We'll wait until he's done.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's kind of like a targeted hypnotic pattern.
That
Yeah, what's a
description
little-
sounded like a fever dream.
What's
I mean,
a little
it
casual
could
mind
be.
control, but what's a little casual mind control between friends, huh?
Yeah, illusions. Chuckle would love this one.
I could just hear Charpatsky's music playing in the background. Does Stu react to this at all, or is he just basically just watching a movie and just wide-eyed?
So, he would react as if this is real to him, like, but he's not. He's not physically moving. It's just like if you're dreaming.
Oh, that's awesome. I could imagine Stu in the dream as one of the judges. Once the performance is over, he raises up an 8 scorecard, and everybody looks confused. And then he turns it on the side, and it's infinity.
Yeah, that can totally be what happens.
Yeah.
Like, the caster would essentially be affecting the environment, but what you do in this daydream is kind of up to you.
Yeah.
You just don't realize that it's
Yeah.
a dream.
I'll tell Ninja when he gets back.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Just had to do some things for Nan.
you're good. I guess go ahead, Finn.
In the illusory world that you have created for him, Stu's eyes dart back and forth as he watches in awe as Charpatsky's music plays in the background and the ballet moves sway from left to right. And upon his final bow, he holds up a scorecard of 8. The entire crowd goes silent with confusion until he turns it to the side and it's an infinity. It's an infinity score!
Oh my god. Is there anything that we like? I guess because Gary's thinking of the scenario as well to feed into his mind. Is it a two-way street?
Hang on a second, I cut out again.
Oh, you're good. I mean, you can see what you're projecting into his mind. It's kind of how you like
Oh, that's
shape
so
the world.
cool.
Sorry, I cut out again. What did you guys think?
It's wonderful.
It was hilarious.
Thank you.
But yeah, Gary,
It's
you're...
wonderful, and I will abuse this.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
I'll say you have not learned this spell yet. You are just using
did
it
I
on
learn
yourself.
as well, or was I
not
just
at all.
was I just a guinea pig?
Well, yeah. Let Stu do it to me.
I am. Hold on, calm down. Just waiting for you to finish.
When?
So after let's say this happens over the course of like a minute, and then Gary, breaks the concentration on this focus. And now Stu, it is your turn. I need you to make either Arcana or Charisma check. Oh, he's having trouble again.
I'm sorry. Hours? Hours.
It's 1 hour.
God damn.
Sorry, I cut out again. What did you guys say?
We were waiting for you to give it a try. I need you to roll either Arcana or Charisma.
Aye. All right, let's do it.
Come on, Stu. I even give you guidance.
Let's see which one's higher. Let's see, Charisma.